In 1983, a team of architects tried to recreate what ancient Indians built 1,200 years ago. They estimated it would take 100 modern machines, 200 workers, and 7 years to complete. But here's the thing. The original builders had no machines, no dynamite, no steel tools, just hammers, chisels, and something we still don't understand. They carved it from the top down. Yeah, you heard that right. Imagine telling someone to build you a temple. Now imagine telling them, oh, by the way, you can't add any materials, you have to remove 200,000 tons of rock instead, and start from the ceiling. That's exactly what happened in Western India, 8th century AD. The Kailasa temple at Ellora isn't built, it's carved from a single massive volcanic rock, top to bottom. Like sculpting Mount Rushmore, except it's a fully functional building you can walk inside. But here's where it gets weird. Archaeological evidence suggests this was completed in just 18 years. 18 years! Modern engineers calculated that to remove 200,000 tons of rock in 18 years, workers would need to remove about 5 tons of rock every single day, with ancient tools. No weekends, no holidays for 18 years straight, in perfect coordination, without a single major mistake. Because remember, with carving, there's no Control-Z. You mess up, the whole mountain is ruined. And they didn't just hack away rock, they carved elephants so detailed you can see their wrinkles. Pillars so precise they look machine-lathed. Drainage systems that still work after 1,200 years. But forget the how for a second. Let's talk about the why the hell. At Ellora, there are 34 caves total. Buddhists built 12, Hindus built 17, Jains built 5, all right next to each other. 3 religions that historically, let's just say, didn't always get along. Yet here they were, carving massive monuments side by side. Some historians think they were competing, like an ancient architectural flex-off. Cave 16, the Kailasa temple, was basically the Hindus' mic drop. Oh, you carved a nice cave? Cool. We carved an entire temple complex from one rock. Here's stuff that breaks my brain. There are underground passages that lead nowhere, or at least nowhere we can access anymore. The temple has a secret chamber that was sealed for centuries. When opened, it had ancient paintings that shouldn't have survived, but did. Workers found tool marks that don't match any known ancient Indian tools. The acoustic design means you can hear a whisper from the ground floor while standing on top. And my favorite detail? They carved fake doors and windows. Why? Why spend months carving a door that doesn't open in a rock where you could have just carved an actual opening? Now, I'm not saying it was aliens, but no, it wasn't aliens, stop it. But some locals have a different story. Ancient texts mention something called Bhamasura, a demon who could move through solid rock. Legend says the temple wasn't carved by humans at all, but revealed by removing the rock that was hiding it. Which sounds insane until you realize we literally don't know the names of the architects. No inscriptions, no credits, nothing. It's like they wanted to remain anonymous. The Ellora Caves receive 3 million visitors per year. That's more than the Statue of Liberty. Yet most Americans have never heard of it. Maybe because it challenges what we think ancient people could do. Or maybe because a temple carved backward from solid rock by anonymous builders who left no explanation is too strange to process. All we know for sure, someone looked at a mountain 1,200 years ago and thought, I'm going to turn you inside out. And then they actually did it. The ancient Egyptians built up. The ancient Indians carved down.